This is Joe B. Live Blitz Chess. I'm in the middle of a game right now. So we got a French advance archetype. And holding this down right here. And what's going around is a bit of preparation. So the sixth move, that's played. So bishop d3, we play c4. Waiting to see on bishop c2, we play f5. And on bishop e2, we play queen c7 again. So that's after the distinction of the sixth move. And now upon the castle, we play f6. Okay? So is this variation that proponing, and I've been playing it a long time. So they develop our knight for us this time, which is what we like. And right here, that's not a good move because, first of all, it's a discontinuity because they played it to e2 first and then they played it out, so it's not fluid. I know they're trying to open the e file. That's why bishop e2 isn't good, because with white in the French, they're just trying to double rooks on the e file. That's the name of the game with white against the French, double rooks on the e. Everybody knows that. So also, you don't want to trade your light squared bishop if you're white. So this person is totally clowning. So right now we do what is I call the cascade. It's not a discontinuity because if they take on c5, then it's worth just wasting the tempo, putting the bishop on d6, which is a classical diagonal, and then taking on the c5, which is just attaining the central pawns. Okay, so after this, we castle. Our rook has scope on the f file, which is what I'm all about, is making use of the best move in chess, which is castling, because you move two pieces at once. And once you move two pieces at once, your rook already has scope. So that's what I'm always doing. Alright, now I know that my c-pawn is under threat, so I'll just push. So their bishop, I'm not going to waste time even playing a6. Their light squared bishop's not defending their king, and they got to watch out for certain things here. And I know it's a blitz game, so I don't want to run out of time. But here is the main thesis: is now I get to double rooks on the F because they never got double rooks on the E. And then the second main thesis is taking away squares for the pieces right now because their pieces are bad. You know, and now I'm just going to sit back for a second because what I'm happy about is I got to explain the entire opening, and it was exactly the same as my philosophical preparation, and I have it memorized. I got this cold because I know that the French advance is just a weak way to play. Alright, thank you very much for watching. Now we attain a series of threats with a6 because it wasn't useful before, but now it is because of the pressure on the knight on the king side. Okay, might not make sense at first, but now you see I tied down their knight on d2, and I will show you now the break that I've been preparing. And I hope you notice we have a dominated center, like might not seem dominating now, but it is. Yeah, just wait 1 second. Just look at it. I got my central D pawn, and they don't have a central D pawn. They don't have E pawn. We don't have E pawn. I'm threatening their C pawn. One reasonable move might be bishop D4 to try to get their C pawn to the center. Okay? See? That's exactly what I played. So now I have a pass pawn, and what the strategy is, I don't care what it was before, our attack built up enough for them to be misplaying everything. And now what I care about is the ascension of the queenside pawns. See, it's not that hard, but what I want to bear down on right now is making that work. Okay, 2:23 versus 48 seconds. Now we got to do a little shuffle. And it had to be done this way just to make the queenside pawns work. 36 seconds. Trending C3. I'm doing good. Okay. Now we push down to make it more confusing for them. And then we make it more confusing for them still. Point being that we have very good position. We don't want to run out of time. It's okay. We just wanted to queen a pawn. And I had to bear down real hard to make this go, and I only have 19 seconds here. Push this. Point being is to activate the rook and threaten rook c1. Alright, I don't want to seem like I'm cracking up here, but we're trying to cover everything at the same time. Alright. Alright, that didn't work. Let's just try another game. Alright. It's just a double French. I lost that game because of the time, and it takes time to explain. To make the moves. So this person did something odd. So I'm gonna go to more of the standard stuff. Roof, roof, roof. And dangerous on the queen side to castle. So that's good for me. That's good. That's good. See, it's good for me. Feeling happy. My attack is way, way better than theirs, so that's good. It's it just is. My attack is and theirs isn't. So that's great. Queen campaign of theirs is not favorable, so they've done 2 odd things so far. So I can just play a little bit normal and wait for the next mistake. I can tell that these people are not advanced. This is a French exchange, so that's good, and it's good, man. It's good. And you see how to play the French, because it's a really good opening. Alright, I recommend French defense. Alright. Push this. Obviously, we cover that square. Those aren't the best moves. I'm just trying to play the best that I can now. You know, which is really good. I don't want to run out of time at all. Everything's good. See, there's nothing against me. We're going against them. This is just laughable now. And how will they defend their pawn on the c5 square? But it could come up with a counter threat. It's not bad, but I've seen better. And just develop the bishop. Since they played so strangely this game, I have to change things up a little bit. No. Good. Everything's working somehow. In some way. Okay, finally I can breathe. That pawn's gone. You know, that's good. That's fine. King d4. Come on, where is the shot? God damn it.